Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
This will make you laugh, BA. Marcus Smart is such an intimidating defender that sometimes opponents ask him to go easy on them. He said, quote, "It speaks volumes. I can tell you right then and there that I'm going to win that matchup. You basically told me that you're scared of me, and I'm going to use it to my advantage." Thoughts?
Oh, dropping a scared on him. I like it, Allie. Thanks. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. Tristan Thompson is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Walker, and the shot goes.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
Durant against Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Harden. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better. Well, when you think James Harden, you're thinking buckets, and a lot of them. Buckets and free throws and threes. This guy has led the league in scoring the last 3 years running, and he harkens you back to the likes of Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain in terms of his point production.
Here's Irving after the basket by Boston from deep three-point range. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Clark, you look at points per possession. James Harden, as good as anyone in history.
Well, to lead that category, BA, you need a steady diet of threes, frees, and layups. That's free throws, threes, and layups. And quite honestly, those are the most efficient shots in basketball, and Harden takes more of them than anybody.
Now here's Irving. Fires the 3, and it's Harden. That time on the assist from Irving. Harden's got 5.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Smart outside. Durant against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Thompson, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. For 3. Harden misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Three-pointer, Harden. Smart grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Walker's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Harden. He's got 5.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice shot by Walker.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. From deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Knocks down the first one. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shamet in for Harden. And that's good as he hits both shots. Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Brooklyn trailing. A minute 58 left in the first. Irving, the pass to Brown. This one for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Smart. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Irving. With the drive, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league, and he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots out there on the court.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Shamet. Softly drops in the floater.
I like the setup there, Irving with the pick.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
It's Smart on the wing. Inside. Here's Williams. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Brooklyn with the foul. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shaman. Fires for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Shaman's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Brown against Smart. The three is up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And earlier we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys in this league.
You love his passion and his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team every night.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Tristan Thompson, Robert Williams out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Kemba Walker, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Harris. Shots blocked.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Griffin, he's checked in for Green. And Grant, of the big men out there, who do you think does the best job of defending both at the rim and on the perimeter?
Well, B.A., it's incredible how the game has changed and evolved. And bigs must do both. They must be mobile on the perimeter and, of course, able to be great rim protectors. There's a lot that come to mind. Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. But I have to go with the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's a reason they call him the Greek Freak, and he is so good on the defensive end.
Walker's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
That ties it up.
Over the last few years, I think Harden's fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
And we really don't see too many big men in today's game who handle the basketball as much as Blake Griffin. You know, whether he's posting up or running pick and rolls, he's just so comfortable with the ball in his hands.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And with Griffin's strength and his ball handling ability, man, is it tough to keep him at bay.
Yeah, tough indeed, B.A. I mean, he really has that attack mentality. If he can't get by you, he'll go through you on his way to the rim. Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Brown with the steal. Harden with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. And there's the rejection. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Tatum, three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Last season, Brad Stevens became the 5th coach in Celtics history to reach the 300-win milestone. He joined some legends. But he said, quote, "I don't stop and think about that stuff. We've had really good players and an ownership and management that lets us fumble occasionally, too. I just appreciate where we work." Guys, Coach Stevens always humble.
All right, Allie, thanks. For Boston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Williams with the screen. Fournier. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't.
Pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Now here's Walker. Fournier with the ball. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brown. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. On the wing, Harden. Shoots over Walker. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Harden's got 9.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not let the gift horse in the mouth.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Shamet comes in for Harris. And Irving is subbed in for Brown. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Tatum. By Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Harden with it. He's got 9. Outside Durant. 4-3. The rebound by Nesmith. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Now here's Harden. Pass to Durant. 19-footer. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Well, the length and lateral quickness of Kevin Durant, it's what makes him an impactful player on both ends of the court.
And what I love about him, BA, is that Durant can defend in the paint and on the perimeter equally as well. He also has great timing when challenging shots. And lately, he has received more credit for his defense, but you feel like he's still slipped on just a little bit.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
1:04 left in the first half of this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He takes it in to the inside. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Harden from deep three-point range. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 5 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Parker the screen. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Harden. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game, he's had no let-up in that fire here tonight. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Great game so far from Tatum. We know he has the ability to carry an offense. Tonight he's showing the consistency at that end, and that's why his team is out in front.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, they wouldn't have been in his biggest hole if they rebounded better. They've got out-hustled, down low, and it cost them some points. They'll be talking about that in the locker room for sure. They know they need to improve on the glass.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
You know, one thing that emerged from the events of the past year, Grant, is what an important voice NBA players have in the community and the platform and the ability to share those opinions on a daily basis.
You know, so true, BA. I am incredibly proud of the players in this league, understanding the power of their voice and the desire to use it to affect change. And we saw that last year. Players at all levels, the high-end elite players, the role players, everyone coming together to speak out against social and civil injustices. Just incredible to witness and to be a part of that NBA family and community.
Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden, the pass to Irving. Outside Harden.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Walker. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Shot clock at 6. Fournier for 3. Nails it from 3. Fournier's got 8 points.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Griffin, a screen on Tatum. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson finds Walker. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
Well, you think about James Harden, and he's been fantastic throughout his career, but particularly the last 3 years. And I think he's been a bit of a polarizing figure in the league because of his style of play, or his sly knack for drawing fouls and getting the benefit of the doubt on calls. You know, many have been rather outspoken and even on occasion mean-spirited with their criticism.
And it's Irving missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Harden. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clark, you're talking about the ISO-heavy style. Some would say it hurts team chemistry.
Well, you know, it's funny. Back in the day, going way back in the day, not so much vitriol for big men isolated in the post. For some reason, doing it on the perimeter is viewed a little differently. I think part of it is that it's a lot of dribbling and people standing around, and for some, the purest in the game, that can be a little distasteful.
Now here's Walker. Ooh, good D by Irving.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the Nets miss again. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Oh, they need this. Goes back up. The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Irving.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Again, Irving missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Fournier finds Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Smart. Second chance effort. And Thompson with a lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound, Celtics. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A minute 22 left in the 3rd quarter. Thompson with a screen. Here's Tatum on the take. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shamet in for James Harden. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And he drives in. Shamet, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And it's Irving missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
That should really give him a jolt. I mean, nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the third. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. But he recovers it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Kemba Walker. Jabari Parker is out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Nesmith in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Fournier. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 15.
That's an outstanding move with the ball off the dribble by Fournier. And he makes the defense look really bad with the way he can maneuver with the ball.
Here's Irving. Here's Durant. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here is Fournier. Parker outside. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Nets shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Shamet. Releases. Durant, no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Parker outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. Another shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Green. Harris comes in for Shamet. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Parker. Grant, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA.
It really is, B.A. And I think in part you have players who've entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your third or fourth year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the 82-game season. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity even until their late 30s.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Now Thompson. And here's Walker. The teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Walker does a good job, really solid job at filling out the defense. Takes a lot of pride in keeping them off balance with the floater.
Griffin, a screen on Tatum. Durant finds Harden. Takes the three, and Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
After connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Smart's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Walker. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Smart outside. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Here's Smart. Sinks the 15-footer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Walker against Harden. Griffin, a screen on Walker. Harden with a bucket.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum there. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And so Tatum nails both of them. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Outside Harden. Outside for Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Durant, he nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Walker passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good even with a quick bucket here.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Walker for 3. Boston again missing. Right wing. Irving for 3. Doesn't go for him.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Here's Walker. The 3 ball. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harden from outside. Off target. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.